Hello Bald Apes, and welcome to the first episode of The Campfire Chef. What we having, you ask? We're having couscous a la hot dog. Let's get it on the blemish. On the blemish. Bit of dirt in there, but just adds flavour. So, how do you cook couscous a la hot dog? I hear the viewers asking. What you do first is you get your stove ready. You whip your stove out. Fresh bottle this is, just for this video. No, the other bottle ran out this morning during our coffee. It's a good bottle this is, because it's massive. First you find a flat spot. It's also not windy, so that'll do. Don't know how wobbly that is. Oh no, water!
Here.
Have you got heaps, Chloe?
Yeah.
Heaps of water. How much water does each sack take? 160 ml. What do you say?
I'll get the other one. Yeah.
My assistant is just getting the water. Thanks. So first we'll get the couscous done. We've got measurements on the side, so we are.
When have you ever used measurements?
I use measurements all the time. We'll compensate for evaporation.
Oh my god, the bugs are just atrocious.
So what you do is you get your pan, put some water in, get your stove on the blemish. A bit windy. Stove on the blemish. Put it full bollocks. I know. And then, how's he going to cook the hot dogs, I hear you ask? Well, you'll be seeing that in a bit. By the magic of editing, here's the water boiled. There we are. Boiled water. So you get your water boiled, and then you get your bowl.
You pour the couscous in first.
Oh, it's hot. Put a bit of water in the bottom, just a bit, to go under the couscous. And then you whip out your couscous. Today we have Ainsley's wild mushroom. Tip it in. We need a new bin bag, Claire. Tip it in. Then, like the packet says, total of 160 ml. I just, you know, put a bit in, what I think is 160 ml. To be honest, I think I put a bit more than that in both, but that's okay. Now, both the couscouses are now couscousing, soaking up the water, preparing themselves.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
The couscous does, yeah. The campfire chef is in action. So, how's he going to cook them? Well, it's the star of the show, isn't it? So, what we want to do, it's been ages since I've used this, I can't remember now. Can't remember which way round you go. This is a complete fail. Sorry viewers. It's definitely the tin opener one. We've done the initial piercing, but we need a bit more.
You know, these feathers are just coming out everywhere.
We need a bit more exposure than that, and I don't want to ruin the actual knife on it. Is it this one? I could have swore that's the tin opener bit. I mean, that would do it, wouldn't it? Just sort of cut round. Let's try this a bit more. There's just not enough of a ridge. Oh yeah. It's on the blemish, people, it's on the blemish. We're in action. It's just not a very good tin for it. That's what it is. It's because it's the sausage tin, they've done it different. Tell you what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of a bit of this moisture. Else we'll have chaos when we're cooking them. Absolute, unadulterated chaos. This is not the quickest way. Can you ever see what I'm doing, people? This is not the quickest way to open a tin. And ideally you want to get ring pull ones, don't you? All you need to do is make a big enough hole to fit a sausage through. Some sausages are bigger than others, some require bigger holes, but got to keep your utensils clean. I think that's too much water still. You've got to account for rise. So that's what you're going to do. Open your tin a bit. Not all the way, you don't want to go crazy. Get the flame back on the blem. Put your sausages in the tin on the flame. It'll be a bit top heavy. See, now we've got it to the boil. Turn your flame down just a bit, just for, you know, a nice rolling simmer. Because if you kept it on full bollock, you'd have had a volcano. The telltale sign of a well-cooked, you know, Frankfurter type sausage is skin splittage. That's not Dan's, Wondering Dan's, you know, tip of the day. Skin splittage in a sausage, that's not the tip. I think what I'm looking at here is some well-cooked sausages now, to be honest. So, you see this, the way I've bent the lid up there and left a bit not open that side? That now is not hot. So down we go with the sausage. Find a good spot, you know, so it don't tip over. And then you get the couscous. In fact, these sausages are so well cooked, can't even get them out. Once you get the first one out and you've got a bit of room, it's easier. Once you've got room to manoeuvre in the tin. The sausages, they drop like flies then. Use your fingers if you have to. There we go. 6. No, not yet, Claire. Actually, yeah. There you go, look. That's one meal. But I wanted to show them all the tip to end the video.
I know. That's what I was going to ask.
And I don't mean this kind of tip. Calm down, women.
I've been waiting to say that.
That is not. I have not. Chloe's already tucking into her sausage.
I'm so hungry. We have worked so hard today.
20 and a half. No, 21 and a half miles. So. Camera's still rolling. It is. Are you ready? Wondery and Dan's bike packing tip. Number 1. So, get yourself a little sack. Doesn't have to be green, any colour, just a sack. And then, when you go to cafes, McDonald's, you name it, raid the condiments and just keep them. So in here we've got milks, we've got whole milk, semi-skim milk, lots of milks, and then also we've got mayonnaise, mustard, tomato sauce. We ain't got salt and pepper sachets in there yet, but they will be added when we come across them. So there you go, Wondering Dan's bike packing. I mean, you can apply it to anything, can't you? But just bike packing this channel now. Bike packing tip number 1. Condiment raiding.